Hey, this is Bill, and as always, if you are really nervous about doing anything intermediate in a computer, you may want to stop here and not proceed. We have run into an out of sync message on the Pro Wallet, and we do have videos that go over how to correct that. But the Pro Currency development team came out with another method, and so I wanted to do a video using that method. I did use it just recently for another team member that we could not get the out of sync to disappear, and this did work. So I want to take you through the steps. I'm not actually going to do the entire process on my computer because I don't have any issues, but I do want to go through it. I think it'll be easy for you to follow along, and then the very last leg of the trip where I'm not going to do it, you'll be able to understand simply how that works. So what I've done is I have let my wallet go dark here for a little bit, so that hopefully when I start it you'll see the red out of sync text that a lot of people are familiar with. Oh, it didn't show. Anyways, it's normally, there it is. Just for a second you saw it there, out of sync, okay? So that's what we're fixing, because if that does not go away, that means that you have not downloaded the entire blockchain ledger, and it's not going to function properly for you. There's another thing that people have run into. Let me go ahead and put this down. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's not going to. There's another error that I was hoping I could replicate, and basically it comes up when people try to start it, the wallet, a second time, and so they get a little error. But right on that error it says Pro Currency is probably already running, and a couple people have sent me something on that. Okay, so here's our wallet. Let's pretend it says out of sync, and I want to correct that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here to this Cortana or search bar. Now in older versions of Windows, let me tell you this, if you're using XP or an earlier version of Windows, you need to stop. There's security vulnerabilities. It's no longer being supported by Microsoft, so you really do need to do your best to get on to Windows 10. Okay, so now in this Windows 7 is good, but Windows 10 is, you know, where you should be today, and it's a free upgrade as far as I know. So here we're going to go to the search bar, and I'm going to type in app data with these percents on either side of it, and I'm going to click enter, and this folder comes up, and you can see the pathway: C drive, users, Bill W, app data, roaming. Once we're in the roaming, we're going to see this Pro Currency folder. This wallet.dat file is the file that is very important for you to continue to back up. When you back up your wallet using the file backup wallet feature, that is the file that it is backing up. And so even right now, before you proceed, you should back up that file and save it somewhere. So let's go ahead and go back up wallet. What I do, you'll see the green check marks. That means I'm syncing these files to the cloud. So here I'm going to use my, this is 1, and I'm going to use 728. There we go. And I'm going to click save. And there we have it. I'm backed up. And that should sync to the cloud. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the wallet completely off. So we're going to close it out here. We don't have any little yellow bar under the icon here, and also when we go over here we don't see the Pro Currency icon anywhere. Now what we want to do you'll see that I like to work. This is really why this is called Windows, because I have a window here, I can put another window over here, you know, I mean I can cascade my windows, okay, like this, so then I can drag from window to window. You may not be familiar with that, but it's a good efficient tool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my desktop here, right click, new folder. Some people think I go kind of fast, but the good news is it's a video, so you can watch it over and over. Try learning how to play some kind of a song, guitar, by watching somebody on stage. It's very complicated. So here we have our folder, and I'm just going to call this Pro Backup. And what I will do with this, actually why don't we do this, I'm going to take this entire folder, all the files in it, you see I highlighted them all, I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to right click and I'm going to click paste. So now when I open that Pro Backup file, you see that I have an exact replica of these files here. Okay. Now what the instructions are from ProCurrency developers is to take all these files right here, except for the wallet file, and delete them. This is where I'm not going to proceed because my wallet's working fine, but I've done this. So you're going to delete all these files except for the wallet file. Now you'll see this file right here is really quite large. It's 51 megabytes or 51,000 kilobytes, and that is the blockchain file. When you're downloading, this is the file that is actually recording all of the data from the blockchain. So what happens is when you delete all these files, right, you're actually deleting the blockchain history that you've been downloading. But anyways, go ahead and delete these files, and then we can minimize this. Now you only have the wallet file there. You're going to start your wallet, and what will happen is this balance is going to be 0. Even though your wallet file is there, you're going to have 0 because you don't have a blockchain history. Now what will happen is you'll see that little yellow bar here with the white progress bar coming across. Now you're downloading the entire blockchain again, and as that data is downloaded, you will start to see your coins show up here in your balance. And so it's really unique process. What you're doing is literally downloading the entire ledger of transactions, which is the way the blockchain works. And once it starts to recognize your transactions as coming to your wallet, they will show. Over time, that downloading of the blockchain will be complete. The out of sync should disappear and all of your coins should be there. Now, if for some reason that does not work, the primary thing is, remember, you have everything backed up right here. So that is a really important step. Before you really work on anything, it's always good to have a backup of the last place that you were, so you have some kind of a restore point to go back to. Okay, so once you see that, it's just going to take time to download, and hopefully that will fix your out of sync message.